Smith, unbeaten double 100, piles pain on Gloucestershire. A rocky start for Surrey with the bat saw each of their top three depart for single-figure returns, only for Ollie Pope to spark a recovery with 80 of his own, followed up by unbeaten scores of 111 from Jamie Smith and 57 from Sam Curran to turn the tables. Surrey on top, 294 for 4 heading into day 2 at the Sayat Unique Stadium. And they were soon up to 300, both men returning to the middle in the same form. Curran, though, wouldn't be able to push on too far, the score up to 320 for 5 when Higgins finally had his first wicket, the all-rounder out for 64, caught by Harris. Colin de Grandhomme joined Surrey earlier in the week, and he brought his luck with him, bowled by a no ball to the first he faced, and then shelled by Hammond off the bowling of Amir. But the Kiwis' luck did run out. A 6 heaved over the leg side, a final flourish. Taylor had him leg before to the very next ball. Jacks took them to the cusp of 350, but miscued Payne's short ball, the bowler taking the catch just in front of where the batter had been stood, out for 13. As the wickets had tumbled around him, Jamie Smith had kept going. His innings was providing the backbone of the Surrey effort, and he was one away from 150 when they trotted off for lunch. The score, 396 for 7. His moment came soon after the break, up to 150 with a boundary off Payne. Surrey reached 400 in the process, and the 8th wicket worth 50, all with the flash of a blade. There was no let-up from Clark and Smith. Gloucestershire's shoulders started to slump, once again being made to work very hard. And soon there was another milestone for Surrey to enjoy. Clark up to 50 with a boundary through the offside off Amir. The 8th wicket partnership had gone to 100. The hosts were running out of ideas as Surrey ran up the score, all the way past 500 runs. And Smith was now just one shot away from a double ton. He brought that up in the style he'd played his entire innings with. The shot to the rope classy. 200 runs scored off 400 balls. The boundary off Hammond, his 30th. Jordan Clark would follow him. 100 for the number 9, scored off 151 balls, sealed with 2 runs off Clark into the offside. They also took the 8th wicket partnership to 200 runs. Surrey in cruise control, and they breezed past 550 all the way to tea, both men still unbeaten at the break. The score, 574 for 7. Clark was enjoying himself out there, but he wouldn't be able to see his side to 600. Out, looking for another big shot, he picked out Harris off the bowling of Van Buren. His 137, just 3 short of his highest first-class score. A lovely shot over the offside for 4 from Smith took Surrey to the 600. Dan Worrell knows this ground well, so won't have enjoyed falling cheaply, caught behind wafting at one from Taylor. And Topley soon followed. He was looking for a big shot, but only found Taylor off the bowling of Van Buren. Surrey all out for 603. 234 had been added by Jamie Smith, who carried his bat. A quite sensational innings from Surrey considering their shaky start. Matt Taylor and David Payne had each taken 3 wickets, the former at a slightly more economical rate. The Gloucestershire openers must have been looking forward to getting their pads on after the first innings run fest, and they made the most of it. Dent and Harris putting on a brisk 50 for the opening stand from 88 balls. Surrey's bowlers were getting a taste of the toil Gloucestershire had to endure, opportunities hard to come by as the day wore towards the close. And they stood firm through to it. The score at the end of day 2, 86 for none, with Dent now 5 away from a 50, but they were at the base of a mountain of runs, still 517 behind. If the pitch, though, continues to behave the way it has for the first 2 days of this match, that doesn't look out of reach. A hard day of work surely lies in wait for the visiting bowling attack.